With the Berlin Conference rejection, before the Berlin Humanitarian Conference ever began, we saw clear rejection from the Sudanese government and much of the political spectrum. Some describe it as a matter of sovereignty. Others question the structure of the conference itself. How do you read this reaction?
Again, thank you. First, let me start by giving a brief idea, an introduction about the political and civil society, the reality of the political forces in Sudan after the eruption of the war in April 2023. These forces divided into two groups. First, and the majority sided Sudan government and supporting Sudan Army Force, SAF, and some of them as well sided RSF, and as well they are supporting, not dealing in any way with the Sudan government. So this is the main criteria for the political forces in Sudan. That is why we as Democratic Bloc always call for equal representation. That is come to the point that why we reject Berlin Conference. The organizers did not follow this criteria as a measure to decide, to choose who will be represented in this conference and who will be excluded. They invited 41 participants, and 34 out of these 41 are siding RSF, Rapid Support Forces, and this is injustice. That is why we call for equal representation. This is the first reason behind the rejection. The second, they did not consult even the Sudanese entities regarding the organization, how such kind of humanitarian conference can achieve its goal. We as DP, we don't oppose any international effort in order to ease the pressure on our people or in order to end the suffer of Sudanese people. But we call for every single effort has to be coordinated, consulted with the Sudanese, as our demand always is that it is a Sudanese dialogue. When they organized this conference, they did not consult us about the agenda. They did not consult us about the parties who will participate in this conference. The third reason behind the rejection of this conference as well, they excluded Sudan government. It is surprisingly, astonishingly, that conference will discuss the issue of the humanitarian aids, but they are not going to consult Sudan government how they can implement the outcome and recommendations of this conference. This is a big question. That is why we call, if any issue related to Sudan government has to be there. This is the main three behind the rejection of this effort, but as well I can emphasize that we support any effort, but that effort has to align with the goals, with the interests of Sudanese themselves.